July 18th, 2016, on the Glenbow Ranch Provincial Park. We're on the pathway. We're racing along. There's the Bow River off to our left, and you can see that thunderstorm maybe. We can certainly hear it. And I'm racing to beat the deluge. Much of the Glenbow Ranch goes through this beautiful grassy area. You can see the slopes off to our right, the banks of the river valley, and we're down near the bottom, at times a little up from the river, at other times right down beside it. And the CPR, the main CPR line, is just off to our right, very close at this point, and we're actually about to head down a little hill into some trees and right down to river area. This is close to Calgary, between Calgary and Cochrane. It's a fairly new provincial park, only opened in 2011, and much of the Trans-Canada Trail is actually this asphalted pathway that runs pretty much parallel to the river. Mind you, the visitor center, the park visitor center, is up high on those buttes, and you have a nice couple of fun little steep hills if you are riding a bicycle. Fun little steep hills to ride down. You may have noticed the go slow sign because we're about to go down one of those hills now. Now, can I go slow with one hand? We're about to find out. So as I said, we get down into this area, and as you can see, because we're right down at river level, it's also an area that floods fairly often and stays wet as long as there's any kind of moisture, any kind of water around. So beautiful, the aspen trees, trembling aspen, and as I say, the river is just off to our left. It's just out of sight now, but there are a couple of spots where you see it really beautifully, and all the little sloughs where the water channels during the flood season. A very pretty area. Really enjoy this. It's kind of nice. It's very different from the eastern forests. So it's a fun thing about the Trans-Canada Trail. It gives you an excuse to sample the terrain of every part of the country. So this is the Glenbow Ranch Provincial Park, one of the best